Hello dear traders, welcome back to Insta TV. You're watching daily financial news with me, Anna Kasatkina. The Russian ruble is declining on the back of a recent fall in crude prices. Following the meeting on December 4th, at which the OPEC members had failed to agree on oil production ceiling, the Russian national currency plummeted against the US dollar and euro. The ruble is depressed by both falling crude prices and current strengthening in the world's most traded major currency that is still in demand among investors. These factors put the ruble under considerable pressure, which does not bode well for Russia's currency in the near term. Today, the greenback is trading at the level of 68 rubles, 65 kopecks, and the euro has hit the mark of 74 rubles. Both currencies managed to gain 0.7% compared to their previous closing prices. As we noted, a drop in crude prices reported after today's opening bell became the main reason behind the so-called triumph over the Russian ruble. In spite of the fact that participants in Friday's meeting appealed for reducing quotas for oil production, no mention of a production target was made in the final communiqué. Crude prices nosedived by over 60% in a year as a result of an oversupply in the market. On Monday, Brent crude hit the level of $42.70 a barrel, while WTI oil was trading at $39.45 a barrel. Most analysts forecast that the crude market will have to go through a long period of low prices, which in its turn will lead to substantial losses. OPEC President Emmanuel Chikwu announced cartel's intention to maintain crude production at the current level. However, no hard figures were mentioned. While the OPEC members were discussing prospects of boosting their oil production, Russia increased black gold extraction to the highest level since the 80s. The Russian oil producers are likely to benefit from the weak ruble in this term, as it means lower costs in rubles, which helps maintain profitability even with lower crude prices. At Friday's meeting on December 11, the Russian financial regulator can cut its interest rate with the aim to stabilize a rise in consumer prices. The long-awaited Fed's meeting is scheduled for the next week. As you already know, data from the US labor market reported last Friday became another argument in favor of the rate hike. In case it finally happens, the Russian ruble, as well as other currencies, is likely to be heavily depressed. This was Daily Financial News on Insta TV. Thank you and goodbye.